Hello everyone, this is Blaze, and I wanted to come to you guys for this because it bears worth mentioning about the game developers League of Geeks, who are the creators of Armello, whose indie box I covered a little while ago. Well, funny enough, I actually have a little story to share with you today. So, as you well know by this point, every indie box comes with a Steam key for the game packaged in the box. Now, ultimately, that is a very cool system, and I appreciate the gesture for those who don't want to open their box and just want to collect them. However, I personally am not like that, and plus I got a YouTube series to run showing you the contents of the boxes, so that doesn't bother me. I do use this Steam key though, just because I like Steam, and it's convenient to have the game installed on the system library. Anyways, I digress. So, as you know, the game also comes packaged with a DRM-free copy of the game in the form of a USB game cartridge. One problem though, because it's completely free of DRM, it's also free from online services that may, well, update the game. As a result, the game that was packaged with the cartridge was actually the version 1.0 of the game, but the current version of the game is version 1.1. To say that's a bit of a bummer is an understatement, because due to this being a DRM-free version, I figured I would be able to play this game with my friends in multiplayer, but now we know we wouldn't be able to use the features of the new update because it's DRM-free and have no service to use it on. Concerned with this revelation, I contacted IndieBox and talked to Chris, which, by the way, Chris, if you're watching this video, thank you very much for helping me and giving me advice. He explained how the DRM-free copies were obviously an homage to classic game cartridges of the past, and much like those old games, what came in the cartridge is what you got, and it cannot be patched. However, Chris suggested that I actually contact the League of Geeks to see if there are update clients that could be used in order to update the DRM-free versions. So, taking his advice, I did indeed contact the League of Geeks, and I got in contact with a person named Lissy. She started by telling me how IndieBox was in charge of the contents of their box and how the items were all their idea, which first off, that is some serious trust they put into IndieBox for letting them do that, so kudos on their part. The next thing she told me was to contact IndieBox and see if they had an idea of what to do. Naturally, I told her that I had already contacted them and that they suggested I call her. Lissy understood what was going on and, I shit you not, flat out gave me an Armello code for my GOG account. For those of you who don't know what GOG is, it stands for Good Old Games, and their policy is that every game in their library is 100% DRM free. But they also regularly provide the updates and patches to your accounts so you can download the patches and update them accordingly. League of Geeks, you people are insanely generous for doing that for me. And I cannot tell you how much I love indie developers like you, because you did not need to do that. So, from the bottom of my heart, League of Geeks, if you're watching this video, thank you. It's people like you that continue to give me hope in the video game industry, and I will wholeheartedly support any projects you may have in the future. Here's hoping for a long and prosperous career from these people, and I'll see you guys next time on Indie Boxing.